We are coming to you from CPAC 2025 here at the Daily Signal, and I'm joined now by Jacob Bull. He's a senior at Liberty University and also the co-founder of Never Surrender USA.
Yeah.
You are really enthusiastic about the Make America Healthy Again movement.
Yeah.
Obviously, with Robert F. Kennedy at the Department of Health and Human Services, there's been a lot of attention on MAHA. Tell us about your organization and what you do.
Yeah, so Never Surrender USA, we just established just a month ago through the success of our past LU Murph challenges at Liberty University. And so reason why we expanded is one, we're in a health epidemic.
Yes, we are.
40% of Americans are obese, 60% of Americans have a chronic illness. And if you look at the military statistics, young men between 17 through 24, 77% of them cannot even pass the physical standards needed for to serve in the military. And so we have a health crisis at our hands in America.
We certainly do. So how do we go about reversing these troubling trends that we've seen, particularly with America's young people? I mean, obviously eating healthy, but you're out there doing education and trying to bring awareness to some of the problems.
Yeah, I think it's the problem is twofold. One, we have a health epidemic, but two, another thing is we have a spiritual crisis as well. Young men and women don't have purpose in their lives anymore. Community is another big issue that we see on college campuses. And if you even look back into the veteran suicide statistic rates, 22 vets take their own life every single day. And male vets who are aged 18 through 45, the second leading cause of death is suicide. So again, young men and women are isolated. We are, again, trying to bridge the gap of bringing community back into these circles at college campuses. And again, really align with this MAHA movement of making America healthy again.
What has motivated you to take this on and make it part of your life?
Gosh, it's the warrior ethos. Really, I was inspired by Lone Survivor. One of the biggest key phrases that comes out of Lone Survivor is never out of the fight. It was also through just dialing into this story from Lieutenant Michael P. Murphy, who died in 2005 in Kunar, Afghanistan in Operation Red Wing, where you just see that heroism of our American heroes, and just being able to, again, uplift that U.S. military community each and every day. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Tell us some of the stops.
So we are going April 5th to Texas A&M. We are also going to UNCW April 12th and Texas A&M's April 5th. But also potentially Air Force Academy. And then plus our 100-miler run, which is scheduled to happen July 12th this summer.
Okay,
so, yeah.
Excellent. So lots of ways that people can get involved.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What do you ultimately hope that will come of not only RFK Jr.'s leadership, but also the whole movement that has been created as a result of MAHA?
Yeah, I think also just looking at as a young male myself, when I see RFK do pull-ups, when I see RFK waking up at 6 a.m. and hitting a workout with our troops, that really fires me up. And just to see that we can have men who are in these positions of power being able to lead by example and really living out 1 John 3:18, where it says, "Dear children, allow us not to love within words or speech, but in action and in truth." I think that really speaks volumes, because we have leaders who are not just saying words into our society, they are acting out those words.
They certainly are. I mean, I think we're already seeing the results of that. I mean, if you look at military recruitment, obviously the numbers are up, way up in December and January, and I think that despite some of the media attacks on Pete Hegseth and certainly President Trump, the American people are responding favorably to their leadership and their actions, as you've indicated.
Yeah, 100%. And then also to add on that as well, previously before Pete Hegseth and then RFK comes into this the role of power in our government, 54% of Americans had a negative perception of the military. And I think that is absolutely outrageous to have, especially within our younger community, because I know that our heroes do so much to serve our country.
Yes.
And again, when we have 54% of Americans who have a negative perception of America, that just does not sit right with our mission.
Right.
So,
how can people find out more and support your work?
Yes. So again, we have our website. It's www.neversurrenderusa.org. And then also follow us on Instagram. It's Never Surrender America. And just stay tuned with us. We are, again, a very new organization, and then we are just, again, excited to see where the Lord and God takes this.
Well, thank you for stepping up to that call and pursuing this. It's a noble mission and certainly one that we're very supportive of. So we'll look forward to keeping tabs on what you do and some of the visits you're going to be making to college campuses.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thanks, Jacob.
Yep.